Hello, my friends. My name is Ka-Lynne, and I'm on here um, maybe just hoping to bring a little something a little bit different. Um, and I'm trying to put my own voice out there. And for anybody who listens to tarot, it's not easy. So, anybody that you have been listening to who has been giving you a lot of encouragement and guidance during your path, geez, for sure, make sure that you are showing them some love because it's not easy putting yourself out here. This is probably my 17th take on my fourth day. And I happen to be a Capricorn, and we tend to be a little bit of perfectionists. Stop laughing. So, my name is Ka-Lynne, in case I didn't say that. Like I said, I'm trying to create a safe place to understand. What I want to do is go in and pull the cards and understand what the energy is, and then go in and do some energy clearing. Like you'll get a tarot reading and an energy clearing all in one shot. And then at the end, I will give you what I call word magic. You could call it word magic, you could call it a prayer, you can call it affirmation, whatever works for you. But what I have found is that is an ability that I was gifted with that I have been perfecting over the years. And it all started with journaling, man, and I resisted journaling for years. And when I finally started journaling, I realized that um, I'm clairaudient, so I can hear. Like my husband calls me a scribe. Like it's kind of cool. So I wrote a word magic for some healing, and if it resonates with you, I would suggest writing it down. And if you say it 3 times, and if you say it with belief, you will feel a clearing. So I am using. I've already pulled your cards. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot deck produced by Heidi House. It is my favorite deck in the whole world, and I use it. I probably need to get a new deck soon because these are getting a little scrappy. And I also pulled a card by the deck of the Sacred Rhythms. It's by the Birth of Venus Tarot. If you haven't heard her, go check her out. She's an amazing healer. She's amazing. I listen to her readings every week, and I send her readings to my Virgo daughter and to my Cancer friend and to my Pisces friend because I think she's amazing. So let's get on with your reading. Like I said, I've already pulled your cards, and what I got is that somebody is struggling with a broken heart. So what is the overall energy was Queen of Cups, the Fool, and Nine of Cups. So what? And as I was shuffling the deck, these cards kept popping out to me. The Nine of Swords. So that tells me somebody probably not sleeping very well, having lots of anxiety. Yeah, I mean, isn't it like gorgeous artwork on these cards? This card kept popping up at me in the shuffle. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Also, the Five of Cups, crying over spilt milk. And this card kept showing itself. I'm like, yeah, someone's dealing with a broken heart. And um, I think maybe feeling a little alone, feeling, wondering if they're worthy of love, wondering if they've been abandoned by God. So that's where I started. And they're wondering if they should let go of what they've been waiting for. I let go of the person who has been essentially stringing them along, is what I just heard. And it's like a leap of faith. Remember, this card came up. Leap of faith. Geronimo, here I go. Should I let go? Should I let go of what's been holding me back and move forward? Should I keep waiting? The answer is, and this is what I can tell you from my own journey. I remember I was in a similar situation, and I kept hearing, I'm not going to settle for less than what I deserve. And if somebody can't bring you what you deserve right here, right now, that is your clear message to move on. I'm also being reminded by my guides, please be drinking lots of water. That is instrumental in processing this energy. And then the Nine of Cups, like, is happiness out there for me? If I take this leap of faith, will I find happiness? And this is what I got. I wrote this down. I took a bunch of notes as I was doing this. Sometimes, this is what I heard. Sometimes, dear one, a person plays the part to help us go within and do the healing. So if somebody not doing something is making you feel rejected, making you feel heartbroken, making you feel like, what did I do wrong? What's wrong with me? I'm losing sleep. I'm having anxiety. Why can't I be in peace? If anybody is making you feel that way, the truth of the matter is that's the person who's playing the part to get you to go inside and do the work. Okay? So the other two cards that were popping out at me as I was doing this is the Hermit card, and I took a few notes on the Hermit card as I was led to do. And I wrote in quotations, show me the brightest light so that I may see with all my heart. And then this card kept popping out at me as I was shuffling, the Star card. And what stood out to me is, do you see how she has, this to me represents the divine. See how she's looking up and wondering, I mean, she knows he's there. She knows that the divine is there, that she's being guided. But maybe there's some doubt. That's what I got. I was getting some doubt. And so I wrote this down in conjunction with this card. I expect miracles and also healing after traumatic events. So that really stood out to me, that sentence. So with that, I went to I use tools. I use a combination of muscle testing. I listen for what I hear. I listen for what catches my attention. This is one of the tools that I have been using for years. Tara Williams is a wonderful energy teacher, and I took her course, and it was amazing, and I still use this to this day. In fact, I even have a copy of this on my phone so I can clear energy anywhere that I'm at. So I went into the book and started doing some energy clearing. I said, what needs to be cleared? And I muscle tested through, and I got life's purpose. Muscle testing, okay? We can talk about that some other day. And what I hit on was forging ahead, which isn't that interesting. I hit on forging ahead, and, Geronimo, here I go. Should I move ahead? And I would say find focus on the one thing. Oh, I wrote this down. I muscle tested, and this is the direct quote from this book. Find focus on the one thing that is most important to moving forward. It is usually the one thing that scares us the most. And what I got quite clearly was protect your environment. So a lot of times when somebody's playing the part, what they will do is they will try to keep that cord to you, right? They will try, and that's done in a variety of different ways. If you wonder if telepathy is a thing, yes, it is. How many times have you heard somebody say, I don't know why I slept with them. I didn't even like them. Telepathy is a thing. Attack on sacral chakras is a thing. Sacral. On our sacral chakra, which is like, I just felt like I had to do it, but I don't know why. It's a thing. We can come to people. They can dream attack you. Maybe I didn't mean to say attack. That's how that connection stays. It's like I have a hard time letting them go. How many times it's a lot of chaotic energy coming at me all at once. I'm going to try to slow down. So let me just get back on track. Protect the environment. So let's say you know that this person has been stringing you along. You know that they maybe like in front of other people, it's just normal, but maybe behind their back, they're secretly trying to flirt with you. Um, let's say, um, like you've done everything you've needed to do, but that person, they're hot and they're cold. They don't know. That's a clear indicator that you need to let that person go. So I wrote down all the things that came up immediately to me, such as cut off all communication, block any access. You can block emails. You can stop posting on your social media for a while. Take a break or shut it down completely. I think it's going to depend on the level of connection. And you can also ask for that cord to be cut. You can visualize a cord cutting. You can also communicate boundaries. And you will find the right way to do that for you. I wrote down I underlined boundaries because I feel like that's something maybe we need to hit on maybe like the next one I do. I will talk about boundaries, okay? So notice any distractions that may be, we got a big storm coming in. Notice any distractions. And what I wrote down is including, I mean, because you could be participating in keeping this connection. So as long as you're holding on to this, the new thing will never come in. And what I want to say to you is that when I found the courage to finally say, I don't deserve this. I'm not going to keep waiting on somebody um, who clearly it's not it's different for me than it is. So why am I continuing to wait? And I went to God and I asked him to remove it from me. And not too long after that, my divine masculine came in. Like, let me tell you, ladies, when or gentlemen, when it's your divine counterpart, it's a completely different night and day. But I want to say that the healing has to start here. You can't expect someone to come in if you expect to be treated like crap, right? That's just the truth. So what I said here was including listening to readings that you know could be a way to check in on that person's energy. It is a form of energetic spying. So you might need to put yourself on a diet where you're only listening to your own readings, if that's something that's helping you through this. So I pulled from the Birth of Venus, her tarot deck of sacred rhythms, and this is called the Messenger. A brand new chapter is on the horizon. Release, renew, and begin. Isn't that funny how that all ties in together? Look at that beautiful artwork. Okay, so I wrote this word magic, and I'm going to say it, and then I'll hold it up to the screen. And if it resonates with you, maybe just take a screenshot, and then you can write it down in your journal. And like I said, if you say it 3 times with belief, it really does boost the effectiveness. So here's what I wrote. As above, so below, divine, I ask this of thee. Please heal the wounds that deeply hurt me. Let me understand the lesson so wisdom and knowledge grow. Help me utilize this. Help me utilize the scar so that it helps me grow. Please block any spiritual or energetic attacks on me. Please allow me the time so that I can transmute this pain successfully. I know that I am worthy of love, my God, and I am grateful to thee. And as I will it, so mote it be. So the thing with word magic is you might, if you want to take a, that might be backwards. Yeah, that's backward. Well, I mean, I didn't think that one through. So, like I said, you can change any words. Basically, Doing this has really helped me. Let's say I'm having a problem sleeping. I will say a word magic and I sleep through the night like a baby. It really is helpful. So I hope that this was helpful. I am available for personal one-on-one readings and sessions. I wanted to try to put this out to try to help more than one person at a time. So if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, no problem. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and until I see you again.